Great teamwork as always with everybody involved.
St. Johns County Fire Rescue and local police and fire departments responded to a call for 2 swimmers in distress on St. Augustine Beach Thursday. Liz Ryan spoke to Commander Travis Harrell of the St. Augustine Beach Police Department, who described the response.
So it was basically us, City PD, the county, FWC, as well as the fire rescue and the marine rescue. Marine rescue was out there with their jet skis. And we quickly got some boats from the sheriff's office, from the City PD and FWC to respond out there. That way we could begin the grid pattern for the search. We were also able to get a drone from the sheriff's office. So it was great teamwork with everybody involved. I commend everybody that was out there.
One of the 2 swimmers, an 18-year-old Michigan native, made it safely out of the water. The other, who, according to our sources, was a 21-year-old native of Mexico, was unable to be revived. He was located about a half-mile from where he originally went under the water,
which would be a little bit south of the pier. He was located by 2 swimmers, and then one of the boats were able to put eyes on him, which we got him to the shore, and then we started attempting our life-saving measures on him, and ultimately taken to Flagler Hospital.
St. Johns County Fire Rescue were deployed to the scene. Public Information Officer Greta Hall tells us what happened.
Around 1:30, St. Johns County Fire Rescue with other first responding agencies received a call for 2 swimmers in distress in the area of A Street. When crews arrived on scene, 1 swimmer had been brought to shore, another swimmer was missing. Coordinated search began, and then the second swimmer was located. He was pulled from the water, treated on the shore, and transported to Flagler Hospital.
Sources tell St. Augustine's local morning news the pair were working concession stands at the Clay County Fair, and that they wanted to visit St. Augustine Beach before they left the area. Visitors from out of town may not be aware of the dangerously strong currents in the Atlantic Ocean. Greta reminds everyone to check the safety flags before going in the water.
You go to St. Augustine beaches and they want to know what the current coastal flag conditions are. So you can actually look at our cover page on our Facebook page and actually see what the flag color is for the day.
A purple flag signifies stinging marine life, such as jellyfish and stingrays. A green flag signifies low hazard and calm conditions. A yellow flag means medium hazard. A red flag is a high hazard warning, meaning high surf and/or strong currents. If you see a double red flag, the hazard is too severe and the water has been closed to the public. For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Florida enacts an affordable housing bill to fund programs and incentivize developers with tax breaks.
19th District Representative and Speaker of the House Paul Renner says the bill covers more than just housing for low-income families.
So people hear affordable housing, they think of Section 8, the projects. This is more your cops, your teachers, your nurses, people that are absolutely critical to a successful community, having the ability to afford housing. People that we depend on, again, to have a healthy, safe society can't afford to live there. They've got to drive, an hour and a half each way to get to work.
The measure goes beyond the initial construction phase.
What you see happening sometimes is a developer comes in, they know how to run property and manage it, and it's very nice for a while. And then you get to a point in that subsidized housing, because it's discounted, it no longer makes any kind of financial sense, and so it gets flipped over to a nonprofit that may not know how to really manage property, and it becomes perhaps more blighted. So the idea is to really stimulate more private capital coming into the market so the taxpayers aren't on the hook for all of this housing.
For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Rich Petchke.
An event aimed at showing off a possible site for St. Augustine's newest affordable housing development is now happening this weekend after inclement weather postponed it last month.
There's a lack of affordable housing, and we're starting to address that right now.
That's David Burcham, Assistant Manager for St. Augustine. He says the City Commission is committed to solving this problem.
Folks that work here and live here being priced out of nice, safe, available housing. And they've been committed to this for quite some time, and they're willing to use public property to make a difference.
A future possible site for affordable housing will be on display this Saturday
from 9 a.m. to noon at 450 North Holmes Boulevard. Open site visit so the public can come out and just walk our property. This is a property that our commission is interested in developing as affordable housing. It's a beautiful piece of property, and so we're going to open up the gate this weekend on Saturday mornings. Anybody can come out and check it out.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.